Okay, class, good morning once again. Now I'm going to tackle a new topic, a new lesson for today's discussion. But before that, I have here my learning objectives for today's lesson. So at the end of the lesson, students should be able to identify decimals, remember the parts of division problem, solve real-life situation involving division of decimal. Okay? But before I going to start discussing my topic, class, just a couple of minutes. Gusto ko mag-imagine mo, class. Okay? Mag-imagine mo about if I going to buy 3 boxes of pizza, then each pizza contain 8 slices each. Kung magpalit ko tulo ka box nga pizza, class, then each pizza na ay 8 ka slices. Pila ka slice tanan, class? Anyone? 20? 22? Yes, 24. Very good margin. Okay, 24 ka slice tanan if I bought 3 boxes of pizza. So karon, class, kay 16 man mo kabuok, second question nako, tagpila mo ka slice sa 24 ka slice? Anyone? Tag-isa? Tagduha? Tagtulo? Yes! Tag-isa mo tunga, class. Very good. Atong pakpakan ng atong mga kaugalingon. Thank you, thank you. Okay, class. Maybe you wondered why imagine ko ninyo og solve lugar, because this is actually the topic that I will going to tackle you right now, class. It's all about dividing decimals, okay, or dividing of decimals. But before that, let us first define what is decimal. In algebra, decimal are one of the types of numbers which has a whole number and a fractional part separated by a decimal point. The dot represent between the whole number and fraction part is called the decimal point. For example, 34.5 is a decimal number. Here, 24 is a whole number part and 5 is the fraction part. So it means that when we say decimal, it is the combination of a whole number and the fraction number. So in short, when we say a decimal number, it is the number who contains dot or a point. Okay, just like that example, class, 34.5. That's already an example of decimal number. Who 34 who represent the whole number, while the 0.5 will represent the fraction number. So ingon na siya, class, ang whole number. Okay? So before I will going to give examples on how to do or how to divide a decimal number, let us first remember the parts of the division problem. So for this example, 45 divided 5, it equals to 9. So now the 45, it is called the dividend, while the 5, it's called the divisor, while the answer, which is the 9, it's called the quotient. Okay, so let's start. First, we will going to divide the dividing a decimal by a whole number. So it means the divisor will be a whole number and our dividend will be a decimal number. So first rule, or the rule of kung mag-divide tag decimal number, class, ang rule natin, first rule, place the decimal point of the quotient directly above the decimal point in the dividend. Then after that, divide as you normally would. So just like this example, first example, class, 12.5 divide 5. So the rule stated that the decimal point of our dividend, you will going to place another dot directly above to our quotient. So pasabot class nga atong tanawon ang dot or point sa atong dividend, then after that ato siyang magbutang tag another dot above sa atong quotient. So ingon ani class, just like that, magbutang tag dot sentro babaw sa atong quotient. Then after that, mag-start na ta og divide. So 12 divide 5 class. Okay, it equals to 2. 2 times 5 class. 10 equals to 10. So mag-minus na ta. Subtract at 12 minus 10, it equals to, okay, it equals to 2. Then atong i-bring down ng 5 class, it equals to 25. Okay, 25 divide 5, it equals to 5. Very good. So 5 times 5, it equals to, yes, 25. So that's it. Okay, so let's forward to another example class. Just like this, 101.52 divide 9. So just always remember the first rule, or the rule of dividing the decimal number. So we will going to put another dot above, or the upper portion of our dividend, which is the quotient part. So magbutang tag dot dito baba. Okay, ingon na. Then after that, mag-start na ta og divide. So 10 divide 9 class. Very good. 1. So 1 times 9, it equals to, yes, it equals to 9. Then mag-subtract na ta class. It equals to 1. Then ato bring down ang 1 class. Okay, it equals to 11. Then 11 divide 9, it equals to, yes, 1. 1 times 9, it equals to 9. Then mag-subtract ta ulit. 11 minus 9, it equals to, yes, 2. Okay, so bring down 5, it equals to 25. 25 divide 9, it equals to 2. Then 2 times 9, pila? Okay, 18. So ato sang minus 25 minus 18 class, pila? Very good, 7. Okay, so natay last digit nga atong i-bring down. So natay 2, ato i-bring down ang 2, it equals to 72. 72 divide 9 class. Yes, very good, it equals to 8. 8 times 9, it equals to 72. So just like that class. Nasabtan ba class? Okay, maayo kung nasabtan, no? So inganaon na to pag-divide sa whole number and the decimal number. So inganaon ra class. So let's forward to the next, no? Let's forward to the dividing a decimal number by a decimal. Okay, kung kanina whole number and decimal to, karon puro siya decimal. So also na addition rule ani nga ma-add sa atong first rule nga ganina nga atong i-apply. So ang additional rule ani class, move the decimal point in the divisor to the right until you get to the end of the digit. Then after that, count how many places you move that decimal. Then after, move the decimal point in the dividend the same number of places to the right that you move in the decimal point in the divisor. So ang rule kuno class, just like this example, imong tan-awon, you need to locate first the decimal point in our divisor. Then after that, you will going to move going to the right that point. So yun ani class, ang atong divisor is 0.3. Okay, so ang atong point, or the decimal point of this decimal number, is in between 0.3. So we're going to move that point, or that dot going to right. By the way class, ang pag-move na to sa atong dot, it depends ni siya kung pila ka digit ang ahead or ang next sa dot. Okay, kung nay duha ka digit, so it means that we will going to move twice, no? Kay duha man ka digit. Kung tulo pod, I will going to move thrice. Okay, class? But sa atong example kay isa raman ka digit, so it means that we just need to move once until we get an hantod abot sa tumoy. No, just like this. So ato nang i-move. Okay? Then ang continuation nga gisulti sa rule, no, after ka mag-move diri sa atong divisor, we will going to move also our dividend, the dot of our dividend, no. Then remember class nga ang pag-move sa atong dividend magdepende siya kung pila ka move ang atong gibuhat sa atong divisor. So for this example, because we just move one only in our divisor, so it means that we will going also to move once in our dividend. So we just need to move one. So ang atong division problem class, from 6.72 divide to 0.3, it will going to change into 0.3 or equals to 3. Then our dividend is 67.2. So here are the changes, no, after we apply the rule of this dividing problem. Okay, so after that ato na siyang i-solve. But first ato itong i-apply itong first rule ganina nga atong ibutang another debt above sa atong dividend or sa point sa atong dividend. So ato nang ibutang place, we're going to place another debt in our quotient. Okay, then after that, let's start dividing this division problem. So 6 divide 3 class. Yes, it equals to 2. 2 times 3. Yes, it equals to 6. Then divide class. Oh no, minus. It equals to 0. Then we will going to bring down the 7. So 7 divide 3, it equals to 2. 2 times 3, it equals to 6. Then we will going to bring down the 2. 62 divide 3, it equals to okay, 12 divide 3, it equals to 4. Yes, class 4. Okay, 4 times 3, it equals to 12. So 0. So let's forward to another example class. Let's forward to our example number 2. Okay, for this division problem, we have here a 13.3, then divide by 0.38. So just remember the rule of this division problem. So just locate the dot or the point in our divisor. So for this case, in this case, the decimal point is located in between 0.3, no? So we will going to move that dot going to the right. So in this case, class, we will going to move twice because the digit ahead or second to the dot as there are 2 digits, no? So we need to move twice. Okay, so just like this. Okay, then also in our dividend class, we will going to move twice. Now class, in this case, because in our dividend kulang siya og digit class, no? Nakita ninyo 13.3 ang next digit sa atong dividend or sa atong point, kulang siya class, no? Isa ra ka digit, just di siya pareha sa atong divisor nga duha. So unsay buhaton nato ni class, no? So ang rule ani class, you will going to add another digit which is 0 in order to fulfill sa kulang nga digit. Okay? So 0, duha ka digit man ang atong gi-move ganina diri sa atong divisor 0.38. So mag-move tag duha. mag-add tag 0 di ay first. So ang atong dividend from 13.3 it will goes to 13.30. So ingon ana class, ingon ana na siya, no? After ta nag-move sa atong divisor og twice, then after po ta nag-move sa atong dividend og twice, ang nahitabo class, ang atong division problem na change na siya into 38 sa atong divisor, while ang atong dividend it equals to, or it result to 1,330. So after that class, because there's no that, so we directly start dividing this decimal problem. Okay? So 133 divide 38 class. Okay, 3. So 3 times 38, how much class? Okay, 114. So we will going to subtract this. 113 minus 14, it equals to, yes, it equals to 19. Okay? Then 19 is not enough, no? When we divide in 38, so we will going to bring down the 0. So it result to 190. 190 divide 38, how much class? Yes, 5. 5 times 38 equals to 190. So just like that class. Okay? So atong i-minus, it equals to 0. So let's forward with another example class, no? And for this division problem, the dividend, our dividend is 1.3392, while our divisor is 2.48. So just like the first rule, we're going to move the dot in our divisor twice because there are 2 digits ahead or after the dot in our decimal number in our divisor. So instead of 2.48, it will going to 248, while our dividend, because we move already twice in our dividend, in our divisor, we're going also to divide, we're going also to move twice in our dividend. So instead of 1.3392, it will change to 133.92. So after this class, let's start, no, dividing this division problem. But ato sang i-apply no ang first rule nga at magbutang tag under that VAB sa atong dividend. It means sa atong sa quotient portion. So magbutang tag that, then after that let's start. Okay, so 133 divide 248, it cannot be, so I will going to belong the 9 in order to divide the division problem. So 1,339, how many 248 there? Okay, there are 5 248. So 5 times 248 equals to how many class? How much? Okay, there are the answer is 1,240. Then minus, it equals to 99. So 99 is the answer. Then we will going to bring down the 2. So 999 divide 248, it equals to 4. 4 times 248, it equals to, yes, very good, 992. So yun na class, ato na siya i-minus, it equals to 0. Okay, so nakasabot po ta class. Nakasabot ba mo? Naba mo ikalibog? Kung sa inyong nalibugan? Pataas kamot. Okay. Sa mga pangutana ninyo, nakasabot ba tanan? Okay, since wala nagpataas class, so it means nga daghan mo natun-an karon sa atong discussion. So for me, in order for me to know if nakasabot bigid mo, so naatay ansiran, okay?